Hello and welcome to Leaders of Tomorrow, the only show on Indian television where you, the MSME, get center stage to voice your opinions and thoughts. This is ET Now's special daily initiative to give MSMEs and entrepreneurs the opportunity to be front and center. People around the globe are donating hearts, kidneys and other organs, and taking this initiative a step further is Greensole, a startup that's donating walks. Greensole, founded in 2013, is directly tackling India's urban-rural divide by turning refurbished, worn-out sneakers into quirky pieces for needy school children. Karishma Vanjani caught up with the co-founder of the social enterprise to understand how they translated their philanthropic vision into a self-sustainable business model. Take a look.
Lakhs of children walk to school barefoot every day. Thousands of people die due to parasitic infections every year. Tens of thousands of households can't afford a pair of shoes. Now, to tackle all of this, what if I started a shoe company? And every time I sold a pair of shoes, I donated one in return. Doesn't sound like a sustainable business model? Well, clearing this cloud of doubt is Greensole, a self-sustaining social enterprise that distributes recycled shoes to wear for children. Apart from providing footwear to thousands, this venture also saves pounds of carbon emission and in the process generates employment. Well, are you still wondering how Greensole self-sustains this impact model? We spoke to Shreyans Bhandari, co-founder of Greensole, to find out.
Worn-out shoes that can be refurbished and made into a venture. Well, that's an idea unheard of. So what led to the birth of Greensole?
So we didn't start out to start a company or to become an entrepreneur. It was just an idea which came about when Ramesh and I are both athletes. So as runners, we used to throw away old shoes, which used to go in dustbins. So it was a simple thought that how can we save these old shoes from going in dustbins? So we sat down, started tinkering with those shoes, and one day came up with the idea that they could be made into slippers.
So let me break down the process for our viewers here. Greensole takes up shoes from its collection centers, it refurbishes them here at the plant, remanufactures them, and adding to that, there's an additional logistic cost involved. How does the startup manage to generate profits?
So we've got corporate partners, about 35 companies sponsoring about 199 per pair. That involves the recycling cost and the logistics. So we've kept some margins on it so that we can break even. Apart from that, we're also selling recycling as a service. So there are a lot of brands who are also again sponsoring this cost. And we've got a retail range which is sold online, like a pair which I'm wearing. It's made from old shoes which have been recycled, and then people can buy it online through Amazon, Flipkart. So the margins there are about 200-300%. So the shoes which are coming to us from all across India, they reach us free of cost. People send it at their own cost. So we just have the recycling cost and then we go and donate them further. So what traditional NGOs do is that they just depend on traditional donations from individuals, which is not that scalable. But what we do is that we've got corporate partners, about 35 partners, and Greensole comes under their CSR. So they sponsor about $3 per pair, which covers our recycling and logistics cost to the beneficiaries. But inbound raw material, it's completely free of cost.
So let's talk numbers here. Greensole started its operations in 2015. The very next year, it generated a revenue of 50 lakhs. What has been your year-on-year growth and what's the cost of refurbishing each shoe?
So we've been growing quite fast, being a startup, and the idea is catching up pretty quickly. So year-on-year growth is about 300% every year, and we are adding about 20 to 30 new partners also. The typical recycling cost is 50% of what we are taking from the corporates, but other than that we also have overheads and other costs.
So would you say that the corporate CSR support model, the one that you adopted, is the best selection for entrepreneurs looking to build a business around the social idea?
I think CSR is something big which is coming up in India. It's made mandatory by the government also, 2% CSR is mandatory. And as per research, about 18,000 crores were invested over 2 years in the social activities. So this is a big space that can be looked at apart from traditional donations. And if you have something tangible, process where corporates can also get involved, then CSR is a big avenue.
From Barack Obama to Ratan Tata, many known role models have supported your cause. What are some of the other milestones that Greensole is set to achieve for the year 2017?
Things are going on well, like the company has stabilized, it has new partners are coming in, more donation drives are going on. But we want to scale up retail model now. We launched it last year on Amazon and other platforms. So we are looking at raising capital. We already approached investors, and the company is valued at about 150 CR now. So within 3 months, we are looking at closing the round.
Let me quickly wrap up this interview. What is your advice for entrepreneurs trying to build a business around a social idea?
Social venture is something very new to India. It's still coming up, and especially at a young age. I started when I was 19 years old. So they shouldn't be scared even if they have an idea which is innovative. It aligned to social values, so we went for it. And they can think of a model around it. If you have a product, then we are selling it under CSR also and to people as well. So both these things can be very well combined, and people shouldn't be scared of it at a young age also. We've done it, and I think there will be many more to follow.
Helping the needy walk miles, Greensole today has donated footwear to 50,000 children. Gushing a new entrepreneurial wave of social change, this startup is an example of successful business built around profitable philanthropy. So let's take a step towards impacting lives and be a part of the cause. Donate shoes at your nearest collection center.
That's our show tonight. If you have any feedback or you want to be featured here on the show, you have any question for our experts, you can always write in at leadersoftomorrowtimesgroup.com. On social media, tweet at me at Sunanda_J or at LOT_ET now, or reach us on our Facebook page, Leaders of Tomorrow on ET Now. You can also call us on the number you see on your screen. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good night.